I'm up here bald-headed and clueless. A, shrimp cocktail, final answer.
Oof, it was onion rings. But you do leave with $32,000 for She Ready Foundation.
Can I play again?
It's time to meet our next player. He is a firefighter. Say hello to Oliver Fry. Oliver.
How you doing?
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I'm Jimmy Kimmel. Thanks for joining me for another exciting night of hot multiple choice action. Our contestants this season are a combination of celebrities playing for charity and heroes during this pandemic and all year round. In this guy's case, good people who have a chance to go home with a lot of money. I'd like you to say hello to a firefighter named Oliver Fry. Hi, Oliver.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Last time you got up to $2,000. We were just getting started. Things were just heating up. But this is probably less pressure than you face at your job every day.
No, this is
more.
This is more pressure.
Is it just what you get used to and that becomes...
Yeah, you get used to it.
Because I think I'd feel pressure going into a fire or fighting a wildfire, or anything like that.
A lot of times you really don't even think about it till afterwards. So, but you're always trying to be careful as well, you know.
Your job is a dangerous job. There's no two ways about it. Is it more dangerous now?
Yeah, it's been a little more dangerous. Recently, I had a fellow firefighter who contracted coronavirus and passed away. He was only 44 years old, and
oh my God.
He left a family behind of 3 kids and a wife. So some of my winnings tonight, I've already decided, Kathy and I have spoken, we're going to donate to the Widows and Orphans and Disabled Firefighter Fund to help out those members.
Excellent, excellent. You are from a family of firefighters yourself, a long line of firefighters. Your sister Kathy is here. She is the smartest person you know. She is a retired school teacher. You're 9 questions away from $1 million. You still have all your lifelines. You got a real good shot at this, okay?
All right.
All right, let's do it. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Oliver, for $4,000, answer this. Built in the 13th century, and featuring a picturesque balcony, a popular tourist attraction in Verona, Italy, has what apt name? Macbeth's house, Cleopatra's house, Juliet's house, Lear's house.
I'm gonna have to look for you for help on this one, Kathy.
Okay, well, we're talking about Shakespeare.
Yes.
And so we have Verona, Italy. So I'm going to recommend to you C, Juliet's house. And yeah, C.
All right, I'm gonna trust my older sister and go with C, Juliet's house.
That's your final answer? You need to say it, that's all.
That is my final answer.
That is your
C.
final answer. Okay, I didn't mean to scare you off.
No, you scared me though.
I am sorry, but yeah, it's Juliet's house. It's right. Yeah.
Thank you, Captain. You better have a medic on scene.
Don't read too much into this.
I know, well.
Okay, yeah. All right, that was great. You got $4,000.
All right.
Let's go for $8,000.
Let's go for it.
Drums or flats is the age-old question food lovers ask themselves when ranking the 2 different types of what? Mozzarella sticks, donuts, Pop-Tarts, chicken wings. Do you eat this stuff in the firehouse?
Yeah.
What's the house specialty? Who's the best cook?
There's a lot of good cooks.
Who's the best? You know who you're thinking of.
No, there's some good cooks. They all tell me that I'll eat their food, but let's, what are you thinking, Kathy?
I'm thinking, okay, drums, like you look at chickens
and flats. It's probably just chicken wings, I think. That's the first thing that comes to my mind.
Oh, you know, okay. I see where you're going with that, because if you take the shorter part of the wing and it looks like a drumette.
Yeah.
And then the other part flat, and a lot of people like them boneless. So I can see that. I can see D.
I'm gonna go with D. I agree with my sister. D, chicken wings, final answer.
Your final answer is chicken wings, and yes, that is the correct answer.
This isn't
Chicken wings.
not that easy out here.
All right, the next question is for $16,000.
All right.
How do you guys feel right now?
Feel good. Well, feel like we hit a couple bumps, but we're doing good. We're figuring it out.
Hey, you know what? Bumps are just bumps. Do you
Yeah.
drive the truck?
I drive the fire engine.
Oh, it's an engine, right? It's not a
Yeah.
truck.
Truck is the hook and ladder with all the tools. The engine's the one that supplies the water.
Gotcha.
We put the fires out.
All right. That's the one to drive, I guess.
Yeah.
For $16,000, whose 2020 video for watermelon sugar acknowledges the frustrations of social distancing by opening with the words, "This video is dedicated to touching"? Bruno Mars, Justin Bieber, Harry Styles, The Weeknd.
Whose 2020 video for
Watermelon sugar.
Yeah.
This is why I picked the person for my lifeline on the phone, is because they're younger and they know all this information.
Oh, who is this person?
This is gonna be my niece, Nikki.
How old is Nikki?
She's 30 years old, but she's a hairstylist and she loves all the pop culture and she knows all that stuff, so.
Okay.
You think we should go there?
Yeah, I don't know it all.
Yeah, I don't know it either,
I don't know it
so.
all.
So you want to phone a friend?
Yeah, because I have no clue who sings this, so.
Or in this case, you want to phone a niece?
Niece, yes, exactly.
Yes. Okay, well, let's get her on the line.
Hello.
Hello, Nikki.
Hi.
Hi, it's Jimmy Kimmel.
How's it going?
Good, I'm calling from the set of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I'm here with your Uncle Oliver.
Hey, Oliver. How's it going?
Good, Nikki.
He's going for $16,000 and he can use some help.
All right, let's do it.
Now, Oliver's going to read a question and 4 answers to the question. You have 30 seconds all in. That includes the reading of the question. So you have to answer quickly if you can, okay?
Alrighty.
And your time starts now.
Whose 2020 video for watermelon sugar acknowledges the frustrations of social distancing by opening them up with the words, "This video is dedicated to touching"? Bruno Mars, Harry Styles, Justin Bieber, The Weeknd.
Harry Styles. For sure, 100%.
That's why we picked you. We knew you'd know this stuff.
I mean,
Yeah, thank you so much.
she is a hairy stylist.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with C, Harry Styles, what she said. Final answer.
Final answer is Harry Styles. The correct answer is Harry Styles. Well done.
Thank you, Nikki.
It's just what we needed. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Millionaire. Oliver Fry is driving the engine here tonight. He is a firefighter. He's an EMT. He's earned $16,000 so far. Should we go for $32,000?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's play Millionaire. Oliver, which of these statements is true about the 3 U.S. states whose names are 4 letters long? They border each other.
Oh, yeah.
Their names start with a vowel. Their names are 1 syllable. They're west of the Mississippi River.
Okay. Are you ready, Kathy?
Which of these statements is true about 3 U.S. states whose names are 4 letters?
Utah?
Okay, I've got Utah.
Uh-huh.
I'm freezing up. Utah.
Don't freeze up. We're doing fine.
No, okay.
Don't worry.
Help me here.
We will.
We got California, or I'm thinking west. I'm going from west to east.
Yes, I'm trying to think.
Idaho.
No.
No, it's not.
Denver.
Okay, right there. Dakota, South Dakota.
Texas is
5.
5. Mississippi, Georgia. No. I'm going up.
Well, because if they border each other, that I think of the 4 corners, but
Yeah,
so
that's
I'm
what
not going
got
to
me
confuse
stuck on there
myself.
too.
Gosh, if I could think of the states, Ollie.
I'm going across. Don't worry.
Okay, so
We got North Dakota, South Dakota. We got Michigan. We got Illinois. We got Ohio.
Ohio, okay.
So Utah and Ohio.
Utah,
A-I-O-U. So they're vowels right there.
So we got 2 with vowels.
Yeah.
They don't border each other, so that's
No,
out.
that's out. We know that. And
Their names are 1 syllable. That's out because you have Ohio.
Yeah.
Wait, Ohio, Utah.
Yeah, Ohio.
Ohio, Utah, one syllable. Okay, D is out. They're
Yeah.
west of the Mississippi.
How come I can't think of the
So
other states,
we've got
May?
C and B. I can't think of.
Let's just slow down here and just think.
Okay. So we got Utah, Ohio, Maine.
Think of the Midwest. Let's go in that area. Ohio, south of Ohio. You follow it down.
You can come in from Texas.
Tennessee,
We got Oklahoma.
Kentucky. You were there.
Why? Yeah, Kentucky. No. Next
Iowa.
Oh.
Iowa,
Oh
that's
gosh,
right.
you're so good.
Yeah.
Des Moines, Iowa. Oh wow,
Yeah.
Ollie.
Yeah, I followed the
People in Iowa just stop
I'm
yelling.
sorry, and I have the utmost respect for the people in Iowa.
Okay.
My friend went to school there in Iowa, and I apologize. And thank you for all the produce and everything, corn and everything you give us. So I apologize for that.
They love hearing about the corn.
Yeah, they love. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's another thing. So we're gonna go with B.
B.
Their names start with a vowel, and that's gonna be my final answer.
And that is correct. Yes, you got it
Took
all.
a while. I followed the Mississippi down, and I was like, it's gotta be there.
Let's take a break. We'll see if we can name all the rest of the states.
We went around the whole
You got $32,000. When we come back, our friend Oliver, the firefighter, is going for $64,000. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? We have a firefighter in the house, Oliver Fry. He's won $32,000. We went through the whole United States.
Yeah, thank you.
We got the answer. Now, Oliver, you cannot leave here with less than $32,000. That's the minimum
That's awesome.
we're going to give
Thank
you. But you have to make a choice now. You still have 2 lifelines left. Ask the host and 50-50. Do you want to trade one of those lifelines for the chance to use Kathy, your sister, one more time? Or do you want to stay as is?
I'm gonna choose my sister Kathy and get rid of 50-50.
Oh, you're keeping me and Kathy. Okay,
Yes.
all right. For sure?
For sure.
Computer, let's make that trade. Kathy, we are going to say goodbye to you for now.
Okay.
But when it's time for you to go again, we will light you up, okay?
Okay.
Oliver,
Thank
you
you.
are 5 questions away from $1 million.
All righty.
Let's play Millionaire. Here we go. For $64,000. After Chris Evans wore one in the movie Knives Out, which of these fashion items became a craze in late 2019?
Fashion craze.
Faux fur hat,
Oh, man.
cable knit sweater, trench coat, leopard print shirt.
I'm trying to think of what I saw a lot of.
Did you see that movie?
No, I saw the previews, though. I didn't really see it. A cable knit sweater. Flex fur hat, I didn't see. Fur is not very popular as it used to be. A trench coat? I don't. You know what? I'm gonna use my lifeline, and I'm gonna ask you for assistance on this.
You want to ask the host?
I want to ask the host.
Okay, are you sure?
I am positive.
Now, just to be clear, I'm not giving any of the answers. I'm in the same boat you are.
Yes.
But you picked a good one from me because
Perfect. That's why
I'm almost certain that I know this.
very good. That's why I picked you.
I'm not a person that notices clothing,
Yes.
but I do remember this.
Yes.
And I happen to like Chris Evans. And I remember him wearing a sweater
Oh.
and looking oh so good. Oh so good.
Oh, so good.
So, my final answer is sweater.
You're going with B, cable knit sweater. I will pick that as my final answer, B, cable knit sweater. Final answer.
Well, let's go to the computer now.
Let's see. I hope we do this.
Computer, reveal the correct answer, please.
Yes. Yes. Thank you. That's huge. Thank you so much.
All right, all
Thank
right.
you.
Okay.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Now I can relax a
now
little.
you're off the hook now.
Glad I could help. Should we do this again?
Let's do it. Let's see what we can do here.
All right, for $125,000. You've got $64,000.
Yeah, it's great. That's a lot of money.
Instead of cheese, Victorian photographer Richard Beard had his subjects say what to make their mouths look small and prim? Oysters, marmalade, prunes, fruitcake.
Fruitcake, prunes makes it like you're gonna perk your lips, like prunes. I'm gonna use my sister right now as one of my lifelines,
Okay.
and I'm gonna ask for her help on this.
Okay, let's bring the lights back up on Kathy.
Okay,
Kathy,
Ollie.
I think you could help also by just saying these words.
Yeah, because I just did that, and I just went prunes, and that makes your lips purse like that.
Kathy, say them all. Let's look at you.
Right.
Oysters, it makes your mouth open up.
Oysters, it's an O.
Can we zoom way in on Kathy's mouth and have her read these?
Say them out loud, and I'll see you on the screen, and we'll see.
Okay, oysters.
That's not
Oysters.
bad. Oysters,
An O.
Yeah.
Prunes, you don't open your mouth much.
prune, but you purse your lips though.
Yeah. Marmalade.
No, no,
Marmalade. Fruitcake.
no. Fruit cake. We're taking your advice, and
I think it's good advice.
I like your advice. Prunes, I like that. I
I mean,
like
it's weird, but it's good.
It's good.
Prunes.
You know, I got it. They say go with your heart and go with your gut, and I think it's C. Prunes. Oysters, prunes. Isn't this silly? But it's a lot of money there,
You've got $64,000.
and I can.
If you get this right, you got $125,000.
If I get it wrong, I lose 32,000.
You drop to 32.
What do you think? What do you think?
Whatever you feel good about. I don't like the fruitcake, the marmalade.
No. Fruit
No,
cake.
and oysters kind of make your
Oysters,
mouth round.
oysters.
So, I mean, if that's what you're
Prunes.
thinking, if that's what you're feeling good about, I'm here to support you.
That's crazy. I'm debating on a question like this for a lot of money. So I think let's take a chance. We can help out some family and do some good things. So I want to go C, prunes, final answer.
Would you show me how you say that word again?
Prunes.
Do it a little bit sexy.
I know. Now, when I was a kid, they used to make fun of my bigger lips, but now it's popular to have bigger
Yes,
lips.
now you're in style.
Yeah, exactly.
And
People
you have-
pay money for that.
You have a new nickname at the firehouse.
Yeah, prunes.
And it's prunes, because that's correct.
Whoa.
Yes.
Thank you. Wow, that's great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was
Well
awesome.
done.
Oh,
Teamwork.
Oh
no,
my
Ollie,
God.
great.
That is,
But that's it for the teamwork, because Kathy's done.
well, thank you for everything, Kathy.
Oh, thanks
You'll
for
see her
having me,
again at
Oliver.
home.
This is
yeah,
great.
we'll see her.
Hey, guess what? The next question's for $250,000.
Oh my God.
You have no lifelines left.
That's okay.
Let's jump
Let's
into it.
see,
Here
let's
we
see.
go.
Maybe it's something I know.
An extreme challenge for open water swimmers.
Oh.
The Mouths of the Dragon is a treacherous 12-mile swim from Trinidad to what country? Venezuela?
No.
Colombia?
Oh,
Suriname? Barbados?
I want to say Suriname, Trinidad. Gosh, I want to say Suriname. I know it's not Venezuela. I know it's not Colombia. Trinidad is off I think Trinidad is off of Africa. So I know it's not Colombia, Barbados, or Venezuela. I want to say Suriname. I want to say that. But I'm not for sure 100% where Trinidad is, but I want to say it's off the continent of Africa.
You've got $125,000.
That is more than I ever thought I would ever have.
If you answer this correctly, you get $250,000. If you answer it wrong, you drop down to
An
$32,000.
extreme challenge.
You'd lose $93,000.
You know, to lose that much money would be, I could help out lot of family and do some things. So I'm not 100%. I wish they would ask me like a sports question or something like that, but
Kind of is a sports
I
question.
know, but that's you don't hear too many open swimmers challenge.
No,
You
they're
hear
not
about
selling
the ones trying
commercials
to
for $5 million a shot.
Yeah, exactly.
this.
Yeah, exactly. So, unfortunately, I know. I'm not gonna chance it. I'm so grateful with the money that I have that I'm going to walk away with $125,000. And that just shocks me to even say that amount.
That's your final decision?
That's my final decision.
All right. I think that's a good decision.
It is.
I was gonna
What were you going to say?
say C, Suriname. 'Cause
Well,
Barbados.
you would have been wrong.
oh,
because
you
it's-
knew that one, Kathy?
Yes, that's one I knew.
Oh.
It's in the Caribbean, Trinidad.
Oh, Trinidad. Why did?
It's
oh,
not
that's
in
right.
Africa.
It's not. I thought it was off of Africa.
Wait, what did you say it was?
Wasn't it the Caribbean? No, I
No.
mean, no,
what,
wait.
What do you think the right answer is?
Well, okay, now you got me.
No, I didn't hear you.
Oh, I thought Barbados, D. No? Yes?
No. The
Oh, it's
answer was A,
Venezuela.
Venezuela.
Off of South America. Well, good, Ollie.
You were both.
Boy,
You're both wrong.
You were in both being wrong. You were right to stop right there.
Good one. Good
Thank
one,
you.
Oliver.
Congratulations, you're walking away with $125,000.
Thank you so
You
much.
did the right thing. Very well done. Oliver Fry, his sister Kathy, thank you guys for being here. We'll be right
you
back
for
to play
everything.
more Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Wow, that is amazing.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. It's time to meet our next player. For 11 years, she played Claire Dunphy on Modern Family. She stars with Adam Sandler in the Netflix movie Hubie Halloween. Please welcome Julie Bowen.
And in fine, socially distanced hello.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm happy to see you.
I'm very excited.
You are always one of my favorite guests on the show.
am?
Yeah, you are.
But
Yeah.
on this, I will fail you.
Do you think you will?
I am almost sure that at like 500, which that's like the third question, I'm just gonna crap out. I
Have you
just
been
know.
nervous about it?
Yes, and I was watching endless Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and then I realized all I'm doing is studying every question they're never gonna ask me.
That's right, yeah. We
That's
don't
all
repeat
I'm
the
studying.
questions. Yeah.
So I switched to Jeopardy.
Well,
Sorry, I did.
it's all right.
I needed some facts.
Whatever you need to do to get your brain going, you know?
Yeah.
Well, tell us who you're playing for, which charity tonight?
I am playing for Baby to Baby, which is based out of Los Angeles, and I've been involved with them for like 11 years, and they distribute diapers and general necessity items, gently used, not the diapers, those are always new, to, millions, over 30 million items since COVID began, but they've been doing this all over the country now.
And it's a great way, all that baby stuff that your baby
How
does.
much baby stuff do you get?
You get a lot of baby
You get a
stuff.
lot of baby stuff. You use it like one time. Call me. My number will appear at the bottom of the screen, and I will take it
You will
over
take
to
it to baby to baby. All right. And they can use some cash too. If you answer 15 questions in a row, you get $1 million for baby to baby. Okay?
$1 million.
$1 million.
Has anyone done it?
No celebrity has done it. Some people.
Are our questions easier?
I think that's a complicated question because what is easy for you might be hard for someone else and vice versa.
What you're saying is you're assuming a certain level of dumbness.
I think on Jeopardy, the celebrity questions are a lot easier than they are for the normal contestants. On this show, not quite as much. But you will get some help. You get 3 lifelines, okay? You got 50-50, phone a friend, and ask the host. I'm the
That's you.
host. We also let you bring along the smartest person you know. Who is the smartest person you know?
Well, the smartest person I know happened to be the only person who would volunteer for this job, Jason Ubaldi, who is a comedy writer. We're working on a project together. And when he heard I was doing this, I said, who do I bring? He said, me. And I was like, that's it, buddy, you're in.
Let's welcome Jason Ubaldi. Jason?
Yeah. In my defense, I thought this was I was gonna be the phone a friend, not the person
Oh, is
sitting
that
right
right?
behind. Yeah.
He had no idea until
He tricked me.
They called to ask what he was wearing. He's
I
like,
think
what?
there's more pressure on the phone a friend than when you're sitting here, even though there are more questions, because you get to go back and forth. Phone a friend's only 30 seconds. I think you're better off.
There
You're
you
a comedy
go.
writer?
Yes.
Do you know stuff?
I did. I thought I did until I watched some old YouTube videos of this show.
Yeah.
And it turns out I'm a moron. So, bring it on.
Well, if you are a moron, know that all of Julie's other friends are even bigger morons because she chose you above
He
all.
was actually might have been the biggest moron because he volunteered.
Yeah, that was
So
not
that
smart.
might have been that should have been the thing that disqualified him. But you know what? I love Jason and I think he's smart and we're gonna have a great time.
It will castigate him if it doesn't go well.
Is that like castrating?
Similar, not as painful. All right, ready to do this?
Yes.
Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Okay.
Julie, your first question is for $100. On Sesame Street, which of these characters' names is also a reference to his favorite activity? Big Bird, the Count, Elmo, Oscar the graphic designer.
All right, Jason. No, I'm not because I'm not gonna throw it away early. Would you agree with me that it is B, the Count?
I think it's the Count.
Okay, final answer, the Count, B.
The Count is absolutely right. 1, ha ha ha.
I was stressed.
2, ha ha ha. Yeah, that's the
Yes,
Count for
that's
you.
the
All right,
Count.
for $200. In American Sign Language, what written work is communicated with the signs for Jesus and book? Dictionary, Old Farmer's Almanac, the Bible, Atlas.
You know, during the time of COVID, I am a mean mom and I made my kids learn something this summer.
Yeah.
We learned ASL.
Oh, you did?
We did. Although I don't think I needed it for this question because am I right, Jason? See the Bible?
I'm hoping it's the Bible.
We're hoping it's the Bible.
Do you know the sign for Jesus and book?
I'm not sure. I don't want to offend.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. I am really sure. Final answer: C, the Bible.
See, the Bible's your final answer? Yeah, it is the Bible, Jesus and book. Our next question is for $300. A trade organization in the pickle industry, Pickle Packers International, says a pickle is most often served alongside of what?
Oh, see, this could
Brownie, pizza, sandwich, pancake.
Oh. Well, Jason, are you with me on C, sandwich? Because the rest of them are sweet. Oh, wait, pizza's not sweet, but no one has pizza and pickles.
Feeling good on sandwich.
You feel good?
Yeah,
I want to get you to validate this so that when I'm wrong, you're wrong.
Yeah.
We could be wrong together, but it's sandwich.
Okay, so final answer, C, sandwich.
C, sandwich is correct according to Pickle Packers International. Not that you could trust them.
Close friends.
Next question's for $500. Julie, cave safety and checking for ticks are page headings on the website of what government agency? U.S. Forest Service, U.S. Postal Service, Census Bureau, National Endowment for the Arts.
Jason confirmed this with me. We're going with A. We're going to go with A, Forest Service.
I'm glad that they're multiple choice, but yes, it's A.
Okay. Final answer, A, the U.S. Forest Service.
Yes, that is the right answer, the Forest Service. And census guy checked me for ticks, which I thought was a weird thing. Counted them, gave
Did
them
he
names.
count them as members of your household?
Wanted to know their ages. It was a very strange.
How many ticks live in this house?
Next question's for $1,000, Julie. Here it is. Old Dragon's Head is the name of the easternmost end of what lengthy landmark? Stonehenge? Arc de Triomphe?
No.
Parthenon? Great Wall of China?
Okay. D, final answer, Great Wall of China.
Your final answer is D. Yes, that's right. It's the Great Wall of China. You're on fire, Julie.
I'm on fire.
We're going to take a break. Hopefully, it will not extinguish that fire. You've won $1,000. We'll go for 2 and 4 and 8 and 60 and all the way up to $1 million with Julie Bowen. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Millionaire. Julie Bowen is in the hot seat tonight. So far, Julie, you've earned $1,000 for Baby to Baby. There's a mere drop in the bucket compared to what we're going to wind up with at the end of this. Are you ready to keep going?
Yes.
All right, let's keep going. Let's play Millionaire. For $2,000, fittingly, Rihanna has "shh" tattooed on what part of her body? Pinky toe, kneecap, index finger, elbow?
I think I actually know this. That it's her index finger when she, yes. Do you agree, Jason?
Yes.
Our final answer is C, index finger.
And that is the correct answer, yes.
What if they, when she was like, shh, like for when she does her shower dance move.
Shh is short for shower.
Right,
Yeah, right.
fittingly.
Next question is for $4,000. Julie, during a 2019 eco-friendly promotion, Frontier Airlines offered free flights to passengers who had what apt surname? Green, Jones, Davis, Williams.
Well, it's the eco-friendly that tips me to A, green. You're with me? Yeah,
And
okay.
it
So our
says
final
apt.
answer is apt. It's A, green.
And that is right. Green, yeah, the green's got to fly green. The music is the same no matter what happens, so don't feel...
But you know what? It sounds louder and scarier when I'm not sure.
That's right.
That's right.
We're here to scare you. Next question's for $8,000. There will be music. A regional manager and a deep thinker, what TV character once said, make friends first, make sales second, make love third, in no particular order? Montgomery Burns, Liz Lemon, Sam Malone, Michael Scott.
Jason, don't make a face. You know it's Michael Scott, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you made a weird face like we don't know.
No, it's Mike Scott.
Okay, we feel very sure our final answer is D, Michael Scott.
Who better to ask than the two of you that question? And yes, it is Michael Scott from The Office. You're doing well.
Listen, it's about to get ugly.
No,
It is-
maybe not. Let's see. You got $8,000. Next question's for $16,000.
It's for the kids.
Opening and closing as we breathe in and out. What dome-shaped muscle in the human body is commonly compared to an umbrella?
I totally think I know this.
Tricep, diaphragm, gluteus maximus, trapezius.
Jason, would you agree that it is also the thing also known as birth control? B, diaphragm. God, am I the only one that ever? Okay.
I knew about that.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Jason, have
Wow,
you made love?
Jason, have you made love?
At least 3 times. I have 3 kids. Diaphragm.
B, diaphragm is our final answer.
You are going through this. Yeah, that's right.
Get
Diaphragm.
to the hard part. It's gonna get hard. I know it is. I know how this show works. There's gonna be the periodic table of elements at any moment, and it's just gonna ring me.
You get the lithium and we'll have trouble.
no.
All right, your next question is for $32,000.
Okay.
Because he couldn't stop crying, E.B. White needed 17 takes to read a poignant scene for the audiobook version of what classic novel that he wrote? The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Sounder, Charlotte's Web, Little House on the Prairie.
Okay, well, I know that he did not write The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe or Little House on the Prairie. That was Laura Ingalls Wilder. I don't know Sounder. So, are we good with Charlotte's Web? Okay.
I'm good with that.
Final answer, Charlotte's Web.
Yeah, that's right, Charlotte's Web. You've won $32,000 so far.
The
You only
kids
have-
did. For the kids. It's for the kids.
You know how many questions we have left till we hit number million?
I know, but I know how they
5.
go.
That's right.
It's going to suddenly be like, what percentage of chemistry students know how to parallel park?
Wouldn't it be something if that was the exact question
You
we
would
asked?
worship me.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
You would be like, you're a witch.
There's no question
I
about
know.
it. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll find out if Julie Bowen is a witch when we return on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Welcome back. Julie Bowen is with us. So far, Julie, you've won $32,000. You can't leave here with less than that for your charity, Baby to Baby. But now you have to make a choice. You still have 3 lifelines. Would you like to trade one of those lifelines, 50-50, phone a friend, or ask the host for the chance to use Jason one more time. Jason has been helpful. You guys have zipped through the whole thing.
One more time after this?
I will tell you, after this, Jason's done for now, unless you
Jason?
trade for him. And if you do trade for him, you have to give up one of your other 3 lifelines. So you got to pick a lifeline or Jason.
We talked about it backstage, and I felt good with my decision, and now I'm panicking. Because you're the host,
I am.
and my lifeline is my sister, who's a doctor.
You don't get rid of her.
Right. And 50, I'm gonna keep them the way they are.
You gonna keep it?
I'm gonna keep them the way they are.
And we're gonna say goodbye to Jason?
For now, I
I'm
guess.
totally
we are.
good with
Are you,
that.
All right,
are you
Jason.
okay with that? Do you feel like a star?
No, I'm totally good with that.
Okay.
Yeah, Jason's off the hook now.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna put you in
Okay.
darkness, Jason.
Go back.
Let's say goodbye to Jason Obaldi. Julie, you are now 5 questions away from $1 million. Let's play Millionaire. Here we go for $64,000. Once displayed outside homes as a sign of welcome to visitors, what exotic fruit is considered the universal symbol of hospitality? Pineapple, coconut, papaya, kumquat.
Thank you, writers of Modern Family, for doing an episode with this, because Phil Dunphy was a realtor who always brought an A pineapple to people when they move into a new house. So my final answer is A, pineapple.
Wow, that really worked out well because that is correct. It is pineapple.
I started getting nervous. I started wondering what a pineapple was. This is not good for the brain.
You got a great shot at winning all the money here.
Oh.
A really
Okay.
great shot.
Okay.
Your next question's for $125,000. Which of these teen movies from the 1980s has 3 actors in the cast who went on to win the Academy Award for Best Actor? The Breakfast Club, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Say Anything, Dead Poets Society.
Okay, so when the question first came up, I was like, it's Fast Times at Ridgemont High, because that has Sean Penn. And then Say Anything is John Cusack. Did he win an Academy Award? But Dead Poets, Ethan Hawke, Robert Sean Leonard, Robin Williams. Robin Williams won an Academy Award. Okay. I am going to use a lifeline and ask the host, because the host is good at 80s trivia.
Okay.
That's what the host said.
The host is good at 80s music trivia, but
Well, maybe I wasn't listening all the way. I still want to use the host.
Okay.
Talk me through this.
all right. I just want to be clear. I don't have the answers.
I know you don't have the answer. I know this.
But if you really want me, you do want me, then I'll tell you what I think.
Yes, I want you, Jimmy. Did you
Oh,
lose
well,
it all
I've
of
always
being
dreamed
played
of hearing
and make
this.
me say this?
And now finally it's happening on television.
I want you. I need you. Okay.
All right. So, weirdly, I watched Fast Times last week.
And it has a plethora of actors in it that you don't even remember, right? Like
So-
Nick Cage.
You're right. Nick Cage is the one
And
who's
he's
barely in
leaving
it.
Las Vegas. He won for that.
Yes, he won.
And
yeah.
Sean Penn, but I don't
Sean
have the
Penn
third.
won now that's the thing we have to figure out. Who is the third actor in Fast Times? Now, Judge Reinhold. He's not won an Oscar. He's in Fast Times.
Is it somebody else in a small role?
Guy, yeah, it's got to be a small role.
But there's
Mr. Hand, he did not win. The pizza delivery guy didn't win.
the guy whose feet vibrate when he has an orgasm.
Forrest Whitaker. Has Forrest Whitaker won an Academy Award?
Yes, he did for the
Yeah,
he did. He did.
Yeah.
He
Right.
did.
You sure he did? Because
Was he in it?
Yeah, he plays the football player. He's the jock.
Forrest
Spicoli
Whitaker. Okay,
smashes his car.
Before we do that, because this is a lot of money.
Okay.
Dead Poets only, as far as I know, it's only Robin Williams that.
He won for the King movie, the movie where he played the king, right? Forrest Whitaker. He played
Oh, you mean the Last King of Scotland?
the last King of
Where
Scotland.
he played like Idi Amin, I think. He played a dictator who chopped people up.
But the word king is in the title. You'd agree with that, yeah?
I do agree, but that isn't what I thought he won for.
Oh.
But I
could have it wrong.
accept he was really good in that and terrifying. So and you're sure Forrest Whitaker was in?
I'm positive Forrest Whitaker was in it, yeah.
You're
100%.
sure?
100%.
I know Nick Cage is in it for for 1 second.
Spicoli wrecked his car.
Okay, so it has to be B.
My dad has some awesome tools. I can fix it. I just watched it. I took notes while I was watching
Mr. Hand.
it. I swear to God.
So it's Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I feel really good with that. Do you feel
Let's go
good
through the other
knowing
ones.
that I've like met family members of yours?
Breakfast Club.
It's not Breakfast Club.
No, not Breakfast Club. Say Anything, John Cusack.
Ione Skye.
Dead Poet Society, of course, Robin Williams, Oscar winner.
Robert Sean Leonard. Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke won. Did he win?
He did not win.
But he was nominated.
I think he was nominated, yeah.
You are not engendering confidence right now.
I know Forrest Whitaker was in Fast Times.
Okay, then B, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Final answer.
Computer, please reveal the correct answer. We're dying here. Give it to us. Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Oh. Jimmy, that could have gotten really ugly. Thank God you watched it.
The funny thing is, oh my God.
What was that?
I don't know, some kind of warning that we should get out of the theater now. No, it means time's up. It means we're out of time for this show. Doesn't mean we're out of time for you. You're doing great. You've only used one lifeline. You've got $125,000. Next time, when we come back, Julie Bowen's going for $250,000, maybe even $1 million. Who knows? Until then, good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.